continue. We're gonna start now. CenTriX got Mayans again. How does that happen? He's lucked out. He's got to do better this time because here we have Riyuzaki playing as Britons. He took the first game, and well, we'll see how it plays out this time. This is Gold Rush. Interesting map. So that means this is the home map of CenTriX, guys. So isn't this a fun tournament? I have to say, very fun tournament. A tournament I enjoy. And right now, we're going to see how this plays out. Let's take a quick glance at the maps because obviously this is going to be the center focus of the game. At some point, you would imagine there's going to be large battles over the gold. But first glance, I think, at Ryuzaki's map, man. If he needs to, he can kind of bunker down. I mean, a couple palisades there. He's walled this entire side. And then he could just build like a barracks, a house, a blacksmith, a palisade, and he's walled. Have his gold, he'll have his stone, he's fine. He can boom up to the castle age and just crush, right? That's what we're going to see, right? It's going to be that easy, right? I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be the case. But that would sure be funny, wouldn't it? If it was that easy compared to last game. So, lots of dead bodies around, but that's just kind of how the map works if you aren't familiar with it. So, I think the sad part for us viewers is that we're not going to see any of these guys really run into these wolves because there's a lot of wolves and it's really fun to see, you know, these poor noobs run into these wolves. But I think if Riyuzaki runs out into this gold area, he's not going to run into any wolves, and the same goes for CenTriX. And as mean as that sounds, it actually is really funny, and it's funny even for pro players as well, you know. They can just deal with it better. So that's sad. I think they should just play the game over again because that's what we want to see. So anyway, we have the Britons here on this side, and Britons normally don't fare as well as Mayans, let's be honest. So it's not disrespectful, guys. I have a lot of fun with these games, and you know they provide a lot of fun for us. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, just joking. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The Britons here, not really the strongest against Mayans, you know, and we'll see how he fares. Not sure about the house against Woodline there, but I am liking this house. Britons, of course, can't deal with plumed archers all that well. They really can't. If plumed archers come out, and CenTriX knew to do that last time, it can be a problem. So, I'm going to speed it up a little bit. I think that's appropriate. And paying attention to the vills and the pop, these guys seem to be fairly similar. And lots of deer down there. That's actually really, really nice if CenTriX were to go mill that. He has his boar out there. His boar out there as well. While the boars for Riyuzaki, I'm trying to see if he's lured in. Oh, he has one there, and there's that one there as well. So, you know, I like that much, but we'll see how these guys play it out. Somehow CenTriX is now down a villager. Did he get loom? We did get loom. Of course, if you idle your TC at all and the opponent doesn't, you can be down vills. CenTriX is down a vill. He hasn't lost any. He probably idled his TC quite a bit. But he's going to go over to the get a second lumber camp up here. And I'm thinking he's going for that fast castle build, getting out the second lumber. And as you can see, looking at his TC right now, it's idled. Just for a moment, it's still idled. It's idled, and now he puts up 3 villagers. See? Those are the small differences, guys. And, you know, now he's 2 villas behind. So, it's important that you don't let those things happen, as well as the housing, you know. And CenTriX, I think, going to be a little bit behind at this rate. So, barracks there from Riyuzaki. I have to say that he could have probably put that out a little bit more forward. You guys are talking about the wolf rushes, and wolf rushes are freaking awesome. All you have to do, like in this case, he could try and round up all of them. You know, I think the wolf does like, well, it does minimal damage to a militia, right? And so what you do is you send out one little militia, you run up amongst all the wolves start attacking, then you run your militia towards the enemy base, let's say towards the lumber there, or the berries, and then you just kill the militia. Or you attack with the militia and it dies. That's probably more effective. And then the wolves attack the closest thing, which is your enemy's villagers. And, oh, that could be bad. That could be bad. Save the villager. This is a really late boar lure. CenTriX, he's going to make up for it, though. I think he's going to get it. Very nice recovery. So anyway, yeah, they're going to see the wolves here. And it's going to be rough for these guys to do a fast castle, I think. Going to be pretty rough. Now, if you remember last game, guys, CenTriX, he could have had the castle age up a little bit sooner, but he had no farms. And this time around, I think the same thing's going to happen, in which he's not going to have the farms. His Vil is continually chasing the scout. Okay, probably wise to go back with the scout. Got to slow it down now. But he's got to fight with the villager against the scout, and he probably shouldn't do that because that's a weak Vil. He should probably go back home with that. But he's going to fight. Okay, and he's going to lose the Vil, most likely. It's going to be close. Oh, wow. Ryu, why? Why? He could have taken that fight. But anyway, good for CenTriX. He didn't lose the Vil. But as I was saying, you know, CenTriX built like 6 farms all at once, and he's doing the same thing now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like he realizes, oh crap, I need food, and just builds. Probably should send these guys to the gold now. They haven't been being spawned there. That's a bit unfortunate. They're being spawned. They have having a little powwow around the house, and there we go. Now they're going to gold. At least he's using his idle villager key. That's good. Well, maybe he should press it again because there's that one there. But back on Ryu, he seems to be a little bit more stable, I would say, and he has on stone, which I really like. Like if he's on stone, right, he's going to be able to get a castle up if he gets up. And he can get the castle up in the middle. Like I said, there's no little pesky wolves in the middle, right, to stop any of your villagers coming out. He's getting wheelbarrow. I mean, he wasn't going to get up anyway, so I guess it's an interesting decision. And so he's going to get wheelbarrow. And a little bit of an idle TC here. It's always interesting because I'm an analytical caster of like 2K plus games. And so like if I see an idle TC, I think it's like the devil. And so I see it from these guys, and I have to put a different spin on it. And of course, I idle my TC sometimes as well, but when I play. But anyway, so I don't. I guess to touch on again, I'm not. You know, I'm trying to have fun with it, and it's just a total different contrast to what I'm used to. CenTriX still has this idle villager. Oh wow, just finding the idle villager, very nice. Able to find that because you need the villagers to work, man. You need that. And archery range for both these guys. Are we going to see Archer attack? You know, I think the most aggressive player is going to win this tournament. I'll say that right now. The most aggressive player is going to win this tournament. In all the games I've seen, the aggressor has won. Because the eco is normally bad for all players, so you just got to be aggressive. And CenTriX, he could have made a couple archers. He could have sent them into this area. This has actually been open this entire time. He didn't scout it. He's scouting the middle of the map and not the enemy, which doesn't make too much sense to me. However, it's going to be walled now, and that's a nice wall from Ryu. And he's going to get fletching now as well. Okay. I think it's still a little bit misguided. Because if he cancels the fletching, which he can't now, but if he cancels the Vils, he can click up now. He's going to want to click up as soon as possible, guys, and get up to the next stage. Has the archers coming out, which I like, military, all that good stuff. Cancel the Vil. Oh, he's housed now. It would only be the right thing for him to cancel and click up. Cancel and click up. You can do it. You can do it. Cancel and click up. You can click the thing right now, CenTriX. Oh. Oh, no, he's going to build houses instead. Oh, there he did it. Okay, good. Thank goodness. Okay. So, anyway, back on the other side, we've already had Ryu click up as well. And Ryu making some archers of his own. Now, as far as crossbows are concerned, the crossbows are better for Britons. So, the reason Mayans are better is because they have the plumes, but if there's no castle, then that's kind of negated. Also, of course, Mayans have better eco, but I'm more so focusing on unit choice because these guys looks like they're going to start a bit of an attack here. Now, fletching coming in for Ryu as well. Going to do that. Ryu has a lot of wood right now. He has about 700 wood, and that's a lot. He doesn't have very much food or very much gold. He's going to make a stable. Interesting choice, seeing as he's Britons. He probably should stick with his archer choice. He's already invested in fletching for archers as well. He should probably stay that route. It'd be more effective, but he hasn't done that, and we'll see how he rides with that. Now, the archers have come out here from CenTriX. Are they going to pick the scout off? No. Some excellent micro there from Ryu, running around the gold. And, whoa, skirmishers. Look at all the skirmishers right now. That's a lot of skirms. You know, if he were to delete some skirms there, he could build some extra ranges. I just saw some of his wood disappear. I'm not sure where it went. Is he building something somewhere? Oh, he picked off the scout! Well done, CenTriX. That was exceptional. See, now he has the middle control, which is all well and good. Ideally, you're going to want to get a castle up there. But if you're not going to go for the castle route, he's not going to get that anytime soon. You're going to want a TC up there. That's the next best thing. You can produce villagers on that gold. But it looks like CenTriX, or Ryu, he knows what's up. And he says, okay, I'll get the castle, I get the stone. And I'm also going to get Bowsaw, because that's an important eco upgrade. And he's going to send his units out. And where is he going to... Oh, the wolves! Yes! The wolves. Okay, let's see how he reacts to this. What's he going to do? He's going to have his archers here. He's going to send his archers over. But the wolves are just coming in from all angles, man. And I think he's going to be able to keep these villas alive because the archers are here. And that was very nice. But it's nice we saw the wolves, I will say. Now, if you look at CenTriX's point of view, well, he's housed. And that's not really ideal. Again, he's not producing much in the way of military. Does he even have +2 yet? He could have gotten +2 by now. He hasn't gotten the upgrades. He's still housed. But he should probably get +2. He has a lot of resources. He needs to spend. Like I said, the most aggressive player is it's gonna work out. But he wow. I was gonna say he could see the dead wolves' bodies, but he can't. And it looks like they're gonna have a critical engagement here because he sees the castle. There's one knight, and the archers aren't yet there. CenTriX. Oh, he's going to get a TC there. Kill the vills, CenTriX. Get +2, CenTriX. Can he kill the vills? Can he do it? I don't know. It's quite close. His micro is lacking a bit. And the problem is he targets this one unit. And his archers and such are following the unit. And they're running into their death. And I think now this is going to go up. Like, these skirms and archers are just following this knight right now. It's running all around to find that knight, and they're all dying. And the castle's going to go up. And that's a bit of a problem. Those skirms are going to die. And that knight's probably going to live as well. And so, castle's up. Now, on the bright side for CenTriX, if he starts to create military, well, he's creating spears, okay? That's the logical choice against some knights, so that's nice. But